Hey guys, this is Cyborg here again with your Transformers review. Today's review will be on Transformers Animated Deluxe Oil Slick. Yep, he is a green mad machine, I tell you folks. He is a pretty great, decent, thin Decepticon. He looks wide because of these barrels that are actually, yes, barrels. They're not turbo boosters, they're not rockets. I mean, it'll look kind of weird seeing a motorcycle fly. Would it? I'm a robot flying in disguise. No one will suspect that I'm flying, but I'm a motorcycle. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so for a Decepticon who is a motorcycle, I really like how his vehicle mode came out. It's thin, it's aerodynamic, you cannot tell any robot kibbles. Oh wait, yes you can. Most of the robot kibble is noticeable, like the noticeable fingers of the two-sided wheels. His feet sort of blend in, but they don't look that awesome. The handlebars are actually one of the complaints. Oops, I forgot to flip these up. Stupid me. The cons I have in vehicle mode, and the entire figure to be exact, is the horns on this goat head you see, and the handlebars are made of rubbery plastic. And there's more rubbery plastic when he turns into robot mode, but what I don't like that kind of way to use this. I think it's for the safety feature Hasbro wanted, but the problem I see with it is that in packaging, sometimes when you fiddle around with it, the pieces, you should not really do what I'm doing right now. These pieces will actually get eventually warped. It already happened in one of the handlebars here. I kept on flinging with it like that, and I learned the hard way that I should not do it. So now it's pretty much warped, and I really am starting to hate that, because you can tell it looks kind of stupid. But, anywho, let's get on to the transformation, shall we? The transformation of this figure is very integrated, but quite easy as well. The first step of the transformation is actually moving this goat head. Yes, people who don't own this figure, actually, it does move. And it goes one side of this arm's shoulder. This other thing what you want to do is basically you take the handlebars, if you can see that clearly, and push them downward like so. So they're out of the way. Just pull these arms then down like this, and just there's a, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's zoom in a little bit on it, shall we? So, right there, I don't know if you guys can see, but where that little finger of mine that's moving, that's a peg. You want to peg into that peg hole when you're putting it down to the side. So what you want to do actually is just push it in and just snap it in right there, and it'll stay actually quite in. Even though it's quite useless, but it actually is quite stiff, not actually staying there. So I guess while we're here, I'll also be able to, you can do this for an early step, you can flip out the head, which is quite great. So there's his head, it's actually in a bubble. Bubble head! The other thing you want to do with this figure is you want to unfold his hands. Just fold them out and just pull the thumb out. On both sides, you might want to do it, so let's get in. It's pretty tough sometimes. And this is the other thing that's rubbery plastic here. Besides the thumb, the three fingers on this guy is also rubbery plastic. Like TFW Wiki said, I think it was TF Wiki, you can form his fingers in a meddling, evil way. You know, giving him the, come on, big guy. Give him that finger look. Epic Decepticon finger. He is the evil mastermind of Decepticons. Yeah, vulgar. I'm very, very vulgar. The next step is the legs. Now, you can remove the barrels and throw them, to the side. One of them is a weapon, the other one is just something else. You just fold these out of the side when they're out, separate the legs, and basically just pull them downward, and that's how you form his legs. His feet are quite easy. All you do is just twist them forward so, bend this little pipe up. Bend a little pipe up, as you see, and bend over the feet. There we go. And there we have Oil Slick in robot mode, and I just posed him without doing anything. Oh my god, it's so cool. Let's get on to the weapon. Let's get on to the weapons, shall we? You see these barrels I removed earlier? Well, these barrels are his weapons. This one is his main weapon. Now, if you've seen the box, Oil Slick has these barrels as a chain, and all you just do is pull it apart. It's a hell to put it back in. I'm seriously telling you, it's hard to put it back in. It took me actually like maybe 20 minutes to actually figure out how to put it back together. But he has a chain weapon. Each one of them has a peg on the side right here. You just peg into his hands, which are, look at it right there. Just peg it in there, and it'll look like as if he's holding it, which is a bad representation. You lie down there. Hide your hand. Okay, so yeah, unlike the Hasbro's official box art, I guess, displays it, the chain is like a thin chain, metallic chain, and looks super long, like maybe this long, but they changed to the plastic chain that looks like this long. Many people, like my friends, they actually would kit bash this thing, take it out, put a real chain into it, and make it even longer, and it's super thin enough that they actually can close it, which is kind of cool. Which I can show you, but my friend who did that is in, I think, Florida. The second barrel, all it just does is open it up, but you can find hefty things to do with it, like this. Okay, yeah, you can put some bones in there, you know, get a witch in there, and say, bubble, treble, boy on double, or something like that. I should have had a girl say that, but who cares? Let's get on to the review, shall we? Overall, Oil Slick has a major posability on mobility. He can bend his arms in two different fashions. He can bend it in like this word, or he can bend it up like a normal elbow. He can also move his arms in a full 360 around his body, sort of. It will get caught in certain areas, but he can move it around back and forth, not so easily, but you can move it into a fashion where you can. Basically, this double joint elbow makes it possible. The second thing he has bendable knees, possibly due to transformation and everything else. He can move his legs in a full 360, which is awesome. He can move his feet, which are very poseable because they're on a wheel. And he can move his head in a full 360, and if you want, he can look downward, and upward, and downward, and upward. That's pretty cool. Uh-huh. Let's get on to the other parts of this figure, shall we? Now, this figure also has light piping. Well, sort of light piping. His head is actually this giant bubble. I think underneath it his eyes are clear white, but if you put a light behind it, it gets this greenish light pipe. It's kind of cool, actually. I like it, and even the bubble glows, which is kind of cool as well. Makes him look like, I think his name was, I forgot that Battery Man guy in the T-Tinus cartoon. He looks sort of like that when you put the light in there. He looks kind of like that guy. It's kind of cool. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Overall, I like how this figure is. He's a great representation of what he was in Transformers Animated. I love the way he looks. I love the way he is. I love how his colors don't match with him, though, but I love the fact that they're repainting him in 2010 and releasing him sometime in the near future as a Toys R Us or Target exclusive. I really love the fact that this figure is extremely plausible. I really hate the fact, though, that these things are made of rubbery plastic. Otherwise, this figure is great. For a $10 value, you get a great figure. I'm seriously giving him a 9 out of 10 stars. Honestly, it's your opinion. If you don't think that's a good rating, post in the comment section what you think this figure should be actually rated. And also, if you like this video review, subscribe to me. The button should be up there somewhere in that corner. And if you like this review, rate 5 stars. I really appreciate those 5 stars. Just like Mike Mozart. And, yeah, I really do appreciate this figure. He's worth it getting, and, has a bundle of surprises with him. I like bundle surprises. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, if you're going to, I know you're going to ask where I got these bones. Go to an arts and crafts store, you'll find a million of them. So, that's my review of Transformers Anime Oil Slick. This is Cyber Warrior 94 signing off to you all on YouTube land. Later.